Chapter 13 of the book, The One World Tartarians, has fascinating stories on giants. I had also seen a TV show on the History Channel that was talking about when giant skeletal remains were found all over North America. The Smithsonian came in, swooped, and picked them all up. And this book actually has that story. So check this out. A Supreme Court ruling has forced the Smithsonian Institution to release classified documents dating as early as the 1900s. That proves the organization was involved in a major historical cover-up. The cover-up destroyed evidence showing giant human remains in the tens of thousands that had been uncovered all across America. The pieces of evidence were ordered to be destroyed by high-level administrators to protect the mainstream chronology of human evolution at the time. You see, historians, not me, but the mass, they don't want to change what people think of history because they don't want to admit that they were wrong, which is so narcissistic and egocentric, it's not even funny. It's not about them. It's about our history, and we have the right to know it. So they did this to protect the mainstream chronology of human evolution at the time, according to the court ruling. Smithsonian admits to destroying thousands of giant skeletal remains in the early 1900s. And this all came to light thanks to the allegations stemming from the American Institution of Alternative Archaeology, AIAA, that the Smithsonian Institution had destroyed thousands of giant human remains during the early 1900s was not taken lightly by the Smithsonian, who responded by suing the organization for defamation and trying to damage the reputation of the 168-year-old institution. During the court case, new elements were brought to light as several Smithsonian whistleblowers admitted to the existence of these documents proving these things. These whistleblowers during the court case admitted that these skeletal remains were of 6 to 12 feet giants. And this is a reality that mainstream archaeology could not admit. If not, they'd have to admit that they have been wrong all along. This is the best part. It says that the turning point of this court case was when they brought in a 1.3 meter long femur bone, human femur bone. And this evidence came to a blow for the Smithsonian lawyers. They were never made aware of the reality of the claims. The Smithsonian, to their own lawyers, kept on saying, no, it's not true. And get this, they had this bone to bring to this court case because one of the high-level Smithsonian curators had stolen it while he was working. This bone was stolen in the mid-1930s. This man kept this bone secret all of his life, and he admitted to it on his deathbed. And he also said on his deathbed all of the undercover missions that he had done for the Smithsonian Institution. In his words, he said, "A terrible lie has been told to the American people." He also wrote in a letter before his death, "The NWO has been hiding the truth about the forefathers and foremothers of humanity, our ancestors, the giants who roamed the earth, as recalled in the Bible and ancient texts of the world, by destroying the evidence." So if you wanted proof that giants did exist, this is it. Look up the court case. If you'd like to read this book, The One World Tartarians, I'm going to put a link in my link tree to the book so you can get it yourself. It's an absolute must read. I love it.